Welcome back to Winders Model Farms, and today we're going to be reviewing the John Deere F4365 nutrient applicator with the DN495 spinner spreader box on the back. So this toy, when they announced it, was coming out at the end of, I don't know, the end of this summer maybe, or no, maybe the end of spring, I don't remember. But I was pretty pumped and excited for this because the real one's been out now for a couple years, and I thought it was really cool because I'm a big Tarrigator fan. I love Tarrigator, and this is kind of reminds me of a John Deere version of a Tarrigator. So I was excited to get my hands on this. So let's see how Ertl did of making this thing. So first off, the spreader box back here, we do get its own decal, DN495. I appreciate that because, you know, some spreader boxes they put on toys, they just put it on there with no decal. And it has decent detail if you look into the plastic. Good John Deere logo, decent detail back in here. The spinners are okay. I mean, you can see the spinners in there. A little bit of detail on the bottom of them, so that's nice. Big old mud flaps back here, which is realistic, and up here. So those look good. The tires are a little shiny, to be honest with you, a little plasticky looking, but I can live with that. They did give us nice wide floaters. I'd have liked to see maybe a hair more width out of them, but you know, they are decent. And the spreader box, back to it, we got some detail on the interior here. So this is probably the most detailed spreader box we've gotten from Ertl. And I was surprised because I thought they were just going to slap. If you remember this toy, we got probably 2 years ago or 3 years ago now, which was a really great toy. This John Deere spreader was definitely one of the best spreaders Ertl had put out. I thought they were just going to slap this box on here and it was going to be too small, but they did not do that. And I'm glad they actually made their own box for this. If you look here, I'm not sure what this is for, but you kind of see like these two things here. If you know what those are for, the little two raised spots on the side here, drop it down in the comments because I don't, but I'm just glad the detail's on there. Good John Deere logo and DN495 on this side as well. And like I said, the spinner in the back's not the greatest, but it's there. And it is pretty good detail, though. The box, I think, is the best detailed box we've ever had. Now, here's where I'm going to be honest with you that I'm kind of disappointed with this toy. If you look right here, there's absolutely no handrails or no effort to make a handrail. And I guess this could be a good thing or a bad thing for you. If you're somebody who wants to customize this, and then the old handrails would just be in your way and you have to take them off and put new ones, this could be nice because you have a blank slate to start from. But for me, I'm probably just going to leave this stock. So I'd have liked to see handrails because, I mean, we've had them in the past. So I don't know why we wouldn't have them now. You know, this is just your standard $10 spreader from Ertl that they came out with a couple of years ago. The spreader and the sprayer had handrails. Now these are a little clunky, a little big, but hey, they're there. And this just looks absolutely goofy in my opinion. Very goofy looking toy. I mean, look at that. It's just a huge platform with no rails. It's pretty goofy. It makes this ladder look extremely goofy just sticking out here with no rails. But we do have a ladder that goes up and down. So I will give them that. They did give us that. But with that out of the way about the handrails, I mean, everything else is probably going to be pretty positive on this thing. So, if you look at the cab, we get a pretty basic interior. The steering wheel looks comically huge. The decal is pretty good. F4365 does have 365 horsepower. That's where the 365 comes from. Good John Deere decal. This does have that same engine style as the old ones, if you see like the hood and stuff. It does come with the new GPS, which I'm glad they came with the new GPS. Good cab roof, lights all the way around on the cab. windshield wiper front and rear on the glass, door handle there. So the cab is pretty good, other than the steering wheel. Nice air breather and exhaust here. They did pretty good on this air breather. Look at the detail there. So that's nice. The engine has some detail. I just noticed that. Look at that detail on the engine in there. So that is nice. That's actually cast. That's not plastic. Like, see this one? That's plastic in there on that engine. This is cast into the casting. So that's some good detail. Let's see if it's on this side. Yeah, we get a little bit on this side. Our big flat platform kind of gets in the way. The underside's got some fairly good detail for Ertl. Look at that. So that is actually very good for Ertl. I mean, the screws kind of ruin it, but we got our drive shaft, and look at this. I mean, look at that detail. I'm fairly impressed with the bottom of this thing. We've got our fuel tank right there, as you can see. Big old mud flaps on the front. Another thing with this, and I guess it's realistic, but I mean, the front tires look just a hair too short to me. It almost looks like the thing tilts down. Sorry, my hands are nasty. Been working. It looks like it tilts down from the back to the front. The whole toy looks like it's on a tilt. Like, these front tires should be just, I mean, maybe like that much taller, like 1/8 of an inch taller. I think would make a huge difference. Because to me, it kind of looks like it sits, which I'm exaggerating this. It looks like it sits like that. It's fairly level, but I think just the front tires were like 1/8 of an inch taller. It would look more level. This is being two-wheel drive, so these front tires are, the tread is opposite direction of the rear. That is why that's that way, in case you're wondering. Good detail on the grill. Kind of that standard John Deere grill we're starting to get on everything. And that's about it for this toy. So to be honest with you, a little disappointed. Can't say I'm thrilled. I was super excited about that, but I think you'll start to see this on our display. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. But you'll see this on our display a lot more than you'll see the John Deere, because the detail on this is just such a cooler toy. But that's the detail we've got, which this is a Prestige, but a little bit of a letdown on that, but still a cool toy. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.